Oh, you're saying a lot with your chest today, aren't you?
No. It was rolled up a bit too much, so...
Alright, it's cool.
Don't put that one in.
Yes, we're back in my new home again.
We are back.
And yeah, so Tottenham against United. We won, but we lost. We won the El Sakiko/Sakio, but you won the game.
Well, we also won and lost. Because we won the game and
You get to keep
kept
Ole.
ole.
But I mean, he can't get sacked yet anyway. I think it's way too early. He's gonna do all right, I think. Well, you don't think so?
Do you actually think he's going to do all right?
Yeah.
Or are you just hoping he stays so
Well,
you guys can overtake?
At the same time, I hope he stays. But when I go by last season, you know, he lost a couple big games and still managed to pull it off at the end of the season, finishing second. I mean, that's not, you don't get a trophy for that, but it's still a great finish.
It's a good finish, but it doesn't seem to be going that way this season, does it? Seems to have dropped.
But Dr. Tottenham helped you guys, so got to beat us 3-0.
Well, it still doesn't mean that United played well. But credit to Cavani and Ronaldo, but seriously, the game was a bit scrappy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it started off, nobody wanted it. It was very...
I think they wanted it, they just didn't know how to get it.
It was an even quality of game at the start, where it was a scrappy little back and forth here, but then Ronaldo quickly set pace, and
it was a good battle for Europa. Let's put it that way.
you're not a Champions League team at the moment. We're not.
At the moment.
Yeah, we're not. We're not
Really
even a
not for
We're
long.
Europa Conference. That's I don't even want to get too deep into that. Even though we're playing soon, and I'm going to be at that game. But hopefully it's under a new manager. But we'll get to that in a bit. Well, I'm excited and happy and
Can't relate.
a little bit upset. Well, not upset, but I feel sorry for Nuno after he got sacked, because and I know people are going to laugh at this, but he was out of his depth. He was managing a big club, and I don't think he can handle that kind of pressure. And
I don't think Ole can either, but
he's doing all right.
here we are. Is this...
Okay, wait. Okay, so if you had Nuno instead of Ole, do you reckon Nuno would do a better job?
Maybe a bit.
A bit?
I honestly haven't seen enough of him to honestly judge properly. I mean, he seems like a lost cause.
Who would you want? Because you would have had Conte.
Well, everyone's saying Zidane now, right?
haven't
Honestly,
heard that one.
I will never be happy with any manager at United other than Fergie, because let's be honest, there's never going to be anyone like him ever again.
You've got to let that go now.
I
You have
can't
to.
let it go. It's
It's
like
like-
that ex you just can't get over. He's gone.
You're gonna
He's
have
gone.
to. I think he left in a good way, and that is a good legacy to leave behind. And you just got to move on from that part. With Arsenal fans, when Wenger left, he felt forced. Like, I think he had one more season he wanted to have one more season, and he left before the end of that contract because he
Let's
felt
be
forced out.
honest, Arsenal fans are a little stupid. He was the best thing that ever happened to
He
their
was,
club.
and they should have learned from what happened with United, but they forced him out. And now they always keep talking about, it was good under Wenger. We did have it good, but
They did.
It's too late now. It's too late.
What do you think of Arteta then?
Trust the process. That's what they've been saying for ages, and right now, this second, it's kind of paying off.
It seems to have worked. See, Pep was right. More than you believe.
Yeah, but I don't want to big up Arsenal too much anyway.
Of course you don't.
Nah, let's scrap that. We don't even talk about that. We talk about the.
Let's talk about West Ham.
No, we don't even talk about West Ham either.
4-1.
Look, we're here to talk about the post-match reaction that happened on Saturday, which was Manchester United 3, Tottenham 0, and after that, we got our wish. Nuno sacked. So
We got 3 points, but Ole at the wheel. So
Yeah, and he's steering you lot in the right direction now. So
it's one match
yeah, well,
against you.
yeah.
Well, do you know what? We'll see what happens against City.
Yes,
what
which
Rodri
is
can do.
that this weekend, isn't it? We'll get into that a bit later. But we'll talk about the fact that right now Conte could be signing
You're
Tottenham.
very excited.
And
All he's been
I
thinking
am,
about all day.
but I'm staying humble because even though we might get him, we've still got Levy in charge. So it's basically when you're gardening and you're going to get rid of the weed, it's, all we've done is chop off the top. We haven't cut it from the root, and we need to get rid of the root, which is Levy. So right now it's going to grow back. The shit's going to grow back.
Oh my god.
And yeah, so I'm just hoping
But do you think he'll do a better job?
he'll make us play better football. Whether we win something, I don't know, because I know what Levy's like. He don't like to win anything. So we'll see. I'm just happy that we should be playing some decent football now.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Haven't had a good run, but neither have we. So.
But I tell you, I'll quickly talk about Conte quickly. I think because people thought like he's too good for us and stuff like that. But the reason why I think he's happy to manage us is because the time he won the league with Chelsea, 2016-17.
Okay.
Okay, you're right. I'm not going too deep into that, but we finished second that season, and we conceded fewer goals, which was let's see, what did we concede? We conceded 26, and Chelsea conceded 33. And then we scored more goals than Chelsea that season, which is 86 goals. And Chelsea scored 85, and we lost
Didn't
less
park
games.
the bus very well that season.
And we lost less games, which was 4, and Chelsea lost 5. But obviously Chelsea won because they won more games than us, and that's why they won league. But that is how
That's
good
probably
Tottenham
what's
were
going to
at
give
the
them
time.
the edge against Liverpool also this season, I think.
You think they'll beat?
I think they're going to win more games and Liverpool are going to draw more. I think Chelsea, they might lose more games, but they're going to win more games. Liverpool are going to draw.
So you think Chelsea will win the league?
No. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I slyly do think.
Yeah.
There's definitely going to be a few more cuts in this one, isn't there?
Yeah, all right.
You were hesitating of how many goals.
We're going to let this one roll, yeah. Basically, I'll show you the studio quickly. This is the studio. We're in Laura Ashley's section. I like to pick a different sofa each time, so we're not actually in my house. We're just like picking a sofa.
Yeah, right now we're on a light blue sofa, and as you can see across, there's an empty seat. Hold up, let me. Okay, how do I do this without?
We were discussing who would win the league.
Okay, so I think it's definitely going to be a team that wears blue.
So Chelsea.
Or City.
I don't think
One
City
of
will
the
win the
two.
league.
Why not?
I mean, I know they have a good run towards the end of the season all the time,
Yeah.
but I think Chelsea will just have that consistency of they won't play exciting football, but they will definitely just keep drilling out those wins. And
Yeah, no, they have been playing very well, which breaks my heart to say. I don't like to compliment them because every time they score in my eyes it is offside.
well, you're not biased at all, I know.
Very biased.
That's cool. We both hate Chelsea. It's
But at
fine.
the end of the day, I think, obviously I know United aren't going to win. I think they maybe, if things get sorted out, could get fourth. But West Ham, I know you don't want to hear it, they are playing exceptionally well this season, and they are going to give a very good run.
I don't know about exceptionally well. I'm going to be honest now, yeah. West Ham are playing okay. They're playing okay, but everyone else ain't playing great. So it goes hand in hand, and that's why, like, I can't give West Ham the full credit that they think they deserve.
City have
I can't let
clearly
them
had a
think they're
few
that team.
off days. I don't know what's gone on there, but I think they're going to pick back up, and they'll probably choose to do it against United.
See, what do you know? I'm looking forward to that game, to be honest.
So am I. It's going to be a good game. I personally think the only reason we beat you on the weekend is because a special guest visited the training ground. And I reckon he had a go at everybody.
Oh, what was Sir Alex Ferguson?
Yeah, apparently he visited the training ground or something. So I'm pretty sure he exchanged some harsh words.
That probably did help, but at the same time, no one wanted to play underneath Nuno, and I mean, all Nuno does is fold his arms. You know, he'll fold in a poker game. If he was your husband, he'll be folding your knickers.
That's what he was looking like. Well, you know what? I wouldn't mind because I ain't got time for that.
Now that Nuno's been sacked.
Has it been confirmed yet or not?
Yeah, this morning he was sacked. And
No, I mean...
Conte.
Yeah.
Conte is close. Like, I keep refreshing my phone to see like if they're going to announce it, but
Maybe tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow morning. I mean, by the time I end up putting this video out, it's going to be this morning. But yeah, I'm hoping he gets announced to tonight or tomorrow morning, and then we can start playing better football. And I'll be at that game on Thursday against Vitesse, I think. Do you know what?
Do you think things will happen straight away, or do you think it's going to take a bit of time though for
We'll
him
have
to start getting results?
We'll probably have a decent game on Thursday, like one of those manager bounce backs games where we try to impress the manager and play well. But it would still take a little bit of a time because it's not his team, and he would get a good chance to look at his players Thursday and this weekend too. I don't even know who we're playing. I always look at our things one game at a time. I don't like to look ahead anymore. So, but I think over time he will have a decent look. I don't expect him to do anything this season, but in the summer he will have a good idea of what he wants from the squad.
Like next season.
Yeah, he'll get rid of loads of players, bring in players. I don't know how much money Levy's going to give him, or if he's just going to tell him, look, you have to earn your money, sell some players, and whatever you've got in your bank, spend it yourself. Yeah, well, don't forget to like and subscribe and to share and to comment and to be nice.
I'm so glad I don't have to say all that because I forget.